Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream, early morning stream. I got man like Footy Reacts on today. Thanks for coming, Footy man. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing well, mates. How are you? Yeah,
Good.
family's
Not
well. Everything's
yeah,
going
not
well.
too bad. Not too bad. Big up the chat. I can see Footy put slap the likes on the way in. Jacob LFC 998. Big up, land. Big up. How you doing, Jacob? Man, big up. Thanks for tuning in. It's early morning. Right. Before we discuss more about the Isak stuff, how are you with last night's news, man? What's going on with your mind? Are you still excited? What's going on?
Um, the only thing that's going through my mind right now is I'm not going to sleep for 24 hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got the 24-hour stream coming soon. That's gonna be
Oh
a mad
God.
one.
But Isak as a whole, man, it's hard to kind of actually describe the feeling because in my lifetime I've never seen anything like this. Never
Yeah.
seen anything like this in terms of Liverpool signing the best striker in the league, signing the best 10 in world football, arguably, signing the best up-and-coming left-back in the league, multiple other players as well. It is unprecedented. You know, the fact that what we're doing right now, we're following it up with a Premier League and also won the Premier League, and we're following up with a fantastic window. Never done that before. So it's kind of hard to describe like what's actually feeling because I actually can't believe this actually might genuinely happen.
Yeah. I know where you're coming from because I don't think in my lifetime as well Liverpool's even spent money like this. But I do have a thing where maybe in the next couple of seasons Liverpool are gonna fall back on spending the money. I feel like we're preparing for when Salah leaves and getting all our holes um plugged in with all the players that we need, in my opinion. But there is a bomber that I've seen by Ivan. I don't know say I don't want to butcher his surname, but I follow some guy on Ivan, and he has said this. I'm gonna show you it when I put it onto the screen now. So I'm just gonna get it up on the discussion screen here. I'm going to add it to the screen and we are going to discuss. Apparently, there has been a bid from Liverpool. So, can you see it there, Footy? I'll zoom into it. It says exclusive being told Liverpool have submitted an official bid for Alexander Isak worth around 120 million. Personal terms not a problem up to Newcastle now. So it looks like this deal could be moving very, very quickly, man. What do you think about this tweet, man? It's going crazy. Big up QT mods. What's up, lads? We're doing okay, man. We're doing okay. Let me know what you think about it 32 minutes ago, bro.
Does it say what the bid is?
120 million. Like you predicted that as well. 120 million bid the other day.
I think he'll get rejected.
Yeah. You
I
think they're
think
gonna?
yeah, because like the first bids always get rejected for players, unless you're buying a player for like 20 million, then normally you just pay it straight up. But for a player of Isak, that's going to cost you, in my opinion, a bit more. It gets the negotiations table starting off, and it gets a good foundation of where Newcastle are at. Because if Newcastle reject straight away, then I think they will be at the table. And plus, it's actually a good thing because if he rejects it, because why? It will push Isak even harder and his agent for the move. Because knowing now Liverpool actually come to the table and bidding for him, so they will do
Yeah.
everything they can now to even push for the move even more. So I think it will get rejected, but I think we'll strike a deal for him next week.
Okay. I agree with you that one. I think maybe 130 would be more of a lucrative offer for Newcastle. That's what QT mods says. I think 120 plus 20 add-ons or a player added to the deal. That could be a possibility as well. I know that they were interested in Elliot, but I think the 120 million. I'm not sure if it could be up front. We have to wait and see. So because it looks like it could be like 100 million and then 20 million in add-ons. We'll have to wait and see in that. But Isak does look good in the Liverpool kit there. Looks very, very nice, man. I can't lie. I can't lie to you. But he said personal terms will not be a problem. How much do you reckon he'll come in at, Isak?
I don't know because I don't actually buy into the whole 300k a week.
Okay.
I don't think Liverpool will actually pay him 300k a week. I think as an overall package for Isak, I think we strike a deal. Simple as this. We strike a deal for let's say 130 plus a bit of add-ons in there. And
Yeah, I believe that.
terms, the actual personal terms won't be difficult because obviously he wants to move. But in terms of the wage structure, I think we get him in for around 220, 230k a week. I don't think Liverpool pay.
Not like a 250k.
Yeah, I just don't see the world where we pay 300k straight away. It's Florian Wirtz, we paid. I think Florian's on 200 grand. So we're not really going to go above that, like 230, 240
Okay.
a week.
I can see that. I can see a world when that happens. Let me pick up the chat. Anyone that's walked in, that's coming to this live stream, please hit the likes and subscribe if you are new. We're on the road to 1K on this channel. So big up everyone that's tuned in. You never local Cologne Fans TV says big up N90 and Footy Reacts. I generally think Isak is coming. The fact that he's basically told them he wants to leave is huge. Yes, I agree with you. I'm on the same train as you, mate. I'm on the same train. I definitely think that Isak wants to come to Liverpool. Hopefully we get that done soon. As you see, there's a bid incoming. Big up, man. Big up. Thanks for tuning in. Says, I think we need Newcastle to get one of Sesko Wisa for them to sell Isak. Yeah, I do believe that as well. I think once Newcastle get at least a striker in to replace Isak, I feel like the Liverpool deal will start to progress. Says, so then we can buy Isak and put a bid in. I think we'll put a bid in beforehand. And then I think news will come out saying that, Newcastle want to bring in a striker before the Isak deal can get done. It says, I agree, we'll give him 220. Yeah, smash the likes and subs, guys. Yes, on the road to 1K.
So do you think it'd be like the Vert situation?
It could be similar replacement in
the
it.
fact, like, we kind of allowed Leverkusen to do some business when they brought in Flecken, Kwanzaa, and some other bits and bobs. Yeah. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool allow Newcastle to at least bring in at least one or two targets, because as it's looking now, they're advancing really quick on Benjamin Sesko. Yeah. So I think once they can near enough get that wrapped up, I think the Isak deal will advance. But the only thing is, I want Isak in, ideally, for some parts of the preseason. Because he's not had a preseason. He hasn't had a preseason as of yet. He missed the Celtic game. He hasn't. He's done one or two training alone sessions.
He's in one-on-ones, yeah.
And now he's back in Newcastle. So he's not even in. I don't think he's even in Asia. I think he's on his way back to England. Yeah. So I think that says it all. And Bruno Guimaraes' Sky Sports interview this morning was very telling of what's going on.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yes, he probably got told to say some things, but his body language, he was on edge. He was doing all this and this. Like,
you didn't know what to say, innit? Yeah.
Like, I read very much into his body language. So I think with the whole situation, we just got to allow Newcastle at least to probably get the Sesko deal over the line. So then I feel like we'll advance a lot more on the Isak situation. But on the preseason side of things, I do want him in for some parts of preseason, though. Because surely, I'm not being funny, right, but would you not want your main big striker, your main player, to be in for at least a bit of pre-season so you can get to terms, get to grips into the project? Because you're not going to want to just start him straight up against Bournemouth at home.
No, I agree with you. I definitely want to get Isak in so he can play some preseason games, get used to the squad, get used to the training, get used to the playing style that Slot's going to put through the team through. Because I do feel like this season we're going to see the real Slot football. We saw a bit of it last year, but now he's got all his players that he wants in. I feel like we're going to do some more formations. I think we could actually start the season with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Now we have Wirtz in the 10. So we're going to see a lot of differences in the team when this happens. And getting Isak in would be amazing for a chance to see that happen. Let's see what. Let me go back to the chat because I think the chat is popping off at the moment in time. Yeah, let's see.
Smash the likes as well, chat.
Yeah, come on. He says also we need Diaz to go. Yeah, we're going to bring up Diaz soon because some information has come up about Diaz as well. He says I think 130 million plus 15 in add-ons will get Isak done. Yeah, that would definitely get it done. That would be a lot of money for Newcastle to use. It says Young Falklands TV says reckon first bid of 120 gets turned down, a meet in the middle 130 40. I think maximum Liverpool pays 140. I think 130 will be the next bid after this one if that happens. What proves to me is that they will sell Isak is them pushing for Sesko. Yeah, they're lucky as well that Sesko is even available to be fair with you. I think Newcastle are going to have to pay. Sesko's got a release clause. I think it's up to 68 million. So I think they'll get that done quickly. Here's hoping they get Tesco. Otherwise, they will just have a take. They have to take Nunes. Oh, Sesko, yeah, take Nunes. Yeah. Because I did see that weird link of Nunes to Newcastle, but I don't think Newcastle would like that. I did actually tune into some Newcastle fans' TVs, and it was like all meltdowns and stuff. But they were saying if we get Sesko and Wisa, they would be happy with that.
So you're happy with Wissa and Benjamin Sesko as your Isak replacements?
That's what Newcastle fans were saying when I saw that they can do that. That's what we have to sell it to them. Wisa got 19 goals. Sesko, you never know, they could do well.
Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko should have gone to Arsenal, man.
He should have, but I think the deals went tits up over like rights and stuff like that. They didn't want to. They couldn't agree a deal on that. I think the Newcastle players know Isak is gone. 100%, man. 100%. Says, yeah, we need to get him in now this week so we can meet the squad and play some games. I'd ideally like to get him in latest. Latest is before the next preseason game. Before that, at least.
What, the Yokohama game?
Yeah. Before that next.
I think
we got AC Milan, but before that next preseason game, we need him in, man.
I think Bilbao at home.
Bilbao at home. Okay, then. You face him to get long now. Let's see here. I think we want Isak playing in Bilbao game on the 4th of August. That would be nice. I'll definitely do some streams. Watch this space. Myself and Fu are going to be doing some live streams in the games. So if you like live streams, tune into them, guys. Tune into games. Newcastle need to learn what Liverpool did with continuing money. Yeah. I reckon they could spend it very well because then they could get some good players in, man. They can build a squad.
Listen, once you sell that player, mate, you get unlimited money. Look at the players that we brought since we sold Coutinho, man. Yeah, we're now getting Isak through Coutinho money. So,
yeah,
big up Coutinho every time, man.
All the time. Newcastle fans are coping. Yeah. About Wisa and Sesko, which finished Isak being good. Yeah, I know. Let's see here. We have players we don't need that would cook over there. Yeah, I can understand it. Yeah, it's whether Newcastle would like them, QT mods, man. It's whether Newcastle would like them. But ultimately, this Isak deal, man, I'm ready for it to happen. When he comes in through the door, it's gonna be amazing. Then we can start tying down deals with that centre backs and stuff like that we need to happen. So I'm hoping that gets all sorted. Getting Isak is going to be a game changer for us because at least he'll minimum play a season with Salah. And then if Liverpool did want to sell Salah in his last year of contract, we could have made some money and bring someone else in. But I think Salah will see out the next 2 years, depending on if he's still striving at the club, man. But getting Isak in, for me, would be a great deal to happen. Good number 9. Hopefully he stays fit and he's the guy who can score goals for us, man. And he obviously wants Liverpool, so we cannot complain, guys. We just have to wait.
I won't be worried. N90.
Yeah.
Because the thing is with Liverpool, you've seen over the past year under Arne Slot, the way that we're able to manage players and that. His actual injury record is actually getting better. If you actually look at the statistics, it's actually got better. And at Liverpool, we manage players very well since Arne Slot's come in, and the way the way that we actually play football as well. So hopefully that will come and tie in with Isak. Would you say you are worried about his injury problems though a bit? Because I've seen a couple of people say
not that. Not so much, because I was on a stream the other day. People were saying that you wouldn't want to pay much money for a striker, injury worries. But for the last 2 years, his injuries has improved. Like I think last year was his best season. He played the most games in the Premier League since he's been here. So in that part, you can see that he's improving on there. With that now, I think Slot and regarding our injuries, we improved a lot last year as well. And I think Slot noticed that from when Klopp's team, we Klopp to get lots of injuries. I think the players as well, they feel a lot better in training and stuff like that. Hence why we played better in the whole season. So for me, I'm not really worried about it. I think he'll be fine. We have got a backup in Etitike. If anything was to happen, that can score goals. So I think Etitike actually saw pictures of him training today. So he looked decent as well. So for me, overall, I think Isak will be fine. I think Liverpool will take care of Isak, man, in my opinion.
Yeah, and on you just mentioned Etitike. Tying that in with Isak, do you just simply see Etitike as a straight up backup? Because I think he's going to get a lot of games, and people
I
think
think he
Liverpool
might play at the
spend
left as well.
70 million on backup. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. I agree.
I think he's going to play a lot on the left and up front. I think he'll do both roles. I think Liverpool will see him that as a striker, but someone that can play interchange and play on the left hand side as well. I think Slot will try and mold him as a winger / striker. You will see in the next coming future. We'll see in the first game if he actually plays at striker or on the left hand side to see how that works. But yeah, I don't think Liverpool will just buy a player solely just to play up front only. That's someone that's going to be here for the next future. I think obviously Isak's one of the players that can only play up front really. But if STK, I think Liverpool thought you can kind of tell that he can do stuff off the left wing because he played in Bundesliga. We saw some highlights there with that. So I'm not really worried about that. I think STK can do some good stuff on the left hand side. I know some people will like, oh, he's not a winger, but I think Slot can mold him where he can play up there, where he can play there, man. So, would you agree?
Bit of a bomber though.
Where just now?
So I think Newcastle are already spending these out money, mate. Do you know how they pulled out for the James Trafford deal?
Yeah.
Exclusive Newcastle are also backing for James Trafford with a possible deal involving Martin Dubraka now being discussed. So they're getting Sesko near enough, and they're going back in for they're going back in James Trafford.
So that means that they're basically spending the money. They've got the money. They basically know they're getting the money, so they're going to spend it. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. This is some good stuff. This is good stuff what we're hearing, man.
Lewis Steele thinks Newcastle want 150. I think that's why I said I think we give them 130 with add-ons.
Yeah, I think 130 will be the number around the Isak deal, but yeah, 150 seems like a lot of money. But for me, I don't really care as long as we get the player in. I'm not buying.
I'll pay 200 mil.
Money, Isak and Mark, and this has to be the best transfer window ever. Yeah, we need to get Mark Gahey in. A lot of Isak injuries due to growing issues. He's huge tall. He's only just turned a man. Really, he's 25, isn't he? Even if he gets injured, we have a ticket, so I ain't worried about. Yeah, see, that's the same thing I said, man. That's the same thing I've said. If you're still watching, guys, anyone that's new, hit the like button and subscribe. That would be amazing. We're on 8 likes. Let's try to get up to 10 likes in the stream and then forward and so on. Right. Let me go to the next thing on here. Now, what I'm going to bring to the stage is we're going to talk about Luis Diaz next. And there was some updates that was today, very, very early morning. I'll bring that to the screen now. Let's see here. And it's about Luis Diaz. Now, it says here, update. This is by Satcher. It says Liverpool expect to receive a 70 million plus 10 million euro bid from Bayern Munich for Luis Diaz in the next hours. So it looks like that bid could be incoming for Luis Diaz. And if we sell him, do you think we're going to get a winger in, or is it just going to be TK and then maybe it's a Fofana instead? Because the Rodrigo news seems to have died down recently.
Wait, sorry, did you say that was 70 million or euros? Because on my
70 million euros plus 10 million euro bids. I think maybe
right.
add-on. That's what it says on there.
So yeah, we're probably gonna it will be about what 70 million. I think that gets done, and Luis Diaz will start to learn German.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that does get done, if I'm being truly honest, because surely buying. But apparently they're going to walk away if this doesn't get accepted.
Yeah, they did say that. I did see some news about that. But I think this one will. I think Liverpool obviously value Diaz as one of the best wingers in the country and the world. So that's why they want so much money for him. But Liverpool also smart because they know they want to get a replacement in for him also. Or they want to save some money on the Isak deal and use some money from Diaz and put towards that. So we had a chat before, I think it was on Uncle Rod's channel, and everyone's feeling like if we do sell Diaz, I think they'll bring in like a Fofana and then have
Well, you're not on the Rodrigo train.
No, I would like to get Rodrigo because I feel like he could play across the front three and he could deputize for, like, not for Salah, but when Salah goes to AFCON, we got a player ready made that can do bits there on the right hand side. Because he's got AFCON this year in January. That's what I would like to happen. So I'd like Rodrigo to come in for that. in that sense. But I'm not sure what's going to happen with that one because we have to wait for the Rodrigo news. Because I haven't heard him saying that he wants to leave Real Madrid. All the news points out that he wants to stay. I don't know about your opinion on that one. So what are you on?
I've always said I'd be surprised if Rodrigo happens.
Yeah,
I've always
yeah,
said
you have
Isak.
actually. Yeah.
I think there's more of I've always said there's more of a chance of Alexander Isak than Rodrigo. I've always said if it's not Rodrigo,
Okay.
do we go for a double rate for Gordon?
Big up CJ. Big up CJ. Double rate for Gordon. I know Gordon's your guy, man. I know Gordon's your guy, bro. You love this guy, Anthony Gordon, man. A double raid for Gordon and Isak. Eesh, that would cost a lot of money. How much do you think Gordon would even cost, man?
I think you can get Gordon for 70 million.
So you're gonna sell Diaz and just replace the money with Gordon, pretty much. Pretty much.
No, I think this is with the crystal ball in my hands. I think what happens is Isak comes in, Diaz goes out, Chiesa goes out, Nunes goes out, and I think we buy
CJ is funny.
Milik.
CJ said, "So I just joined and I hear Gordon." Sorry, CJ, man. Sorry, CJ. Hey, it's Pretty Reacts, bro. He likes Gordon, innit?
Listen, I'm always going to be on
Matty.
that Gordon train,
Matty.
man. Although I hope Arsenal don't go in for him because I saw them.
70 mil for Gordon. Are you mad, lad? Give me Martinelli instead.
Can we leave the Martinelli chat alone, man?
Yeah.
It's old news.
I don't think we're going for Gordon if we get Isak. I think we're bringing someone like Malik Fofana in the club, a young talented winger that can play left wing or right wing. I think that's what Liverpool will do if we don't get if we sell Diaz. I think, of course, all the money we spent, I don't think they'll go for a Rodrigo next because we've got STK that can do a job off the left wing. I feel like they've got STK in because they feel like he can do both. He can do both wing and striker options, man. A bit like Gakpo. Gakpo used to play up front for us sometimes, but now we know that he's a left winger only. Let's see what. As long as we don't get Martinelli, Footy Reacts. Oh man, they're on to you,
guys. I said it. Would you take Martinelli for 30 million quid?
I know.
People are acting like Martinelli is genuinely dog shit. Go back to the season where Arsenal almost won the title. That first season, he was boss, and he was boss before that. It's just
he had a good 2 seasons before that. Yeah.
People forget Martinelli is just a simple dog shit footballer.
Mm-hmm.
There's a player in there. Mikel Arteta has just ruined him into the ground by playing him every single week and playing this stupid robotic football that just doesn't suit to his eyes. He comes to Liverpool. N90, I'm going to flip the question to you, right? Yes or no?
Yeah, go on.
Are you saying yes or no to Martinelli for 30 million?
Or the backup?
Yeah, just like as a squad option.
No, I would say yes. I wouldn't say no to that. As a backup, 40 million. Yeah.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, come on. I would say yes as a backup solely. That's good money. That's good money. Look, CJ says Gordon can F himself. Not good enough. Imagine Gordon versus Hakimi. We never know. It might not be too bad. Is there any new news? Yeah, there was a news that apparently Liverpool have offered a £120 million bid to Isak. That's the new news that we saw by Ivan on X. Whether we know it's true or not, but that's like in the know stuff. So we just reported that on here, bro. Sell Diaz ASAP, more on Dope, Chaser 2. I'm down in Manchester now recording some content of Arsenal, which literally recorded all murals in the area for a video. Only got a few more finished. Okay, man, big up.
Big up for that, man.
Big up, man. Fresh trim. See, come on, man. Got the French. I even combed it out yet either. You know what I'm saying? I got a fade, beard. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, you get your beard soon. Don't worry. Give a couple more years. Yours will grow. Yours will grow soon.
I can grow one, you know.
You can. Why?
Yeah.
You clean shave yours.
I shave it every day.
You know what? That's probably bad because if you don't want to grow a beard, it's gonna grow back even fully if you keep on shaving it.
No, because if you shave it every like 1 to 3 days,
yeah,
it gets the thing like it will grow back.
That's what I'm saying. It'll go quicker if you keep on shaving it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then eventually, when I get to the point where I can actually start to fully grow it out, where it's not all patchy. Give me 2-3 year process and trust the process on it, innit?
Okay, go on, mate. Go on. We'll wait and see. It took me ages to grow this shit, man. Goodness me, it's not even a full on beard as well, but it took so long to connect. Matty says coming in from the left, Etiquette has one of the best shot conversions in Europe, if not top. I can't quite remember. I know that he yeah, I remember seeing a stat like that somewhere. But I remember he got 12 assists from that side as well, and 15 goals last year, I think. So yeah, so it's not too bad. Sorry, swinging in from the left, the only person with better shot on goal ratio is Mbappe. Okay. Get the likes to 15. Big up. How much likes we on? Are we on 10 likes yet? If you've not subbed to the channel, please do sub. Anyone coming in will be great. We are trying to get to 1K. Or, well, I should say 500. 500 is the next step. So we try to get that at least. But 500 to 1K, we're trying to get to. Road to 1K. That's what we're at the moment. My finger is falling off from pressing F5.
Why
okay.
F5?
Yeah. That back button. My girl made the mistake shaving all the time now. It's like kissing a cactus. Oh.
Wait.
That's a pause.
Wait, hold up. Wait, QT. Wait, don't mind.
Okay, cool. Matty, pause. What's the pause?
You didn't need to pause for if you type it in chat.
Yeah. I would love Rodrigo for Fofana Barcola to replace Diaz. That's those 3 players. For me, you guys know me. Barcola for me is what I'd let to come on, mate. Oh, you put that F5 and refreshing the page. Oh, okay. But yeah, for me, definitely Barcola for me. I'd definitely like him to come into the club. Yes, but that deal there with Luis Diaz, hopefully we get that bid. As long as we get that bid in Barcola over everyone, yeah, come on. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
As long as we get that deal in over that deal put in, we can start selling Diaz because it's trying to drag in now. Because then we'd know what's gonna happen with the left wing side. But I think we'll know if Diaz is properly leaving if he doesn't play against AC Milan tomorrow or he's left out of the squad. We'll definitely know by then. Because then a few players that's been out there in transfer market have not been playing in their games, so we will see that. We'll see that there. Yeah, that's all I have on man like Luis Diaz. Before we go off, there is some other news I want to talk about, and that is about this gentleman. That is Konate. This also came out this morning as well. Let's have a chat about man like Konate's, bro. Let's bring that up, and let's pop that in there. And let me zoom in. So everyone can kind of see that there. What's the chat saying? Should help PSG get Rodrigo so they lower their price for us and get Barcola. If Rodrigo does go to PSG, that'll be a red one for me because I know that where's Barcola going to play because he's already playing on the bench now. So that'll be a weird one. We definitely put a foot in for Barcola right now.
CJ talks about how Rodrigo doesn't start for Real Madrid. Barcola doesn't start.
Yeah, he doesn't. He comes off the bench for Real Madrid.
But when I ask him that, he doesn't come back.
Oh, go on. He's calling you out. He's calling you out, CJ.
Yeah, he talks about my ballers and i.e. Gordon and that.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't having it, man. Nah, big up CJ every time, man. He's always in my
CJ's cool, man. I like CJ, man. Matty says Konate is a vibe on LFC videos. I hope we renew it. Yep. We're gonna get into that now. Barcola does start. They rotate. Yeah, no, they do rotate PSG. Yeah, Real Madrid definitely don't rotate because in the World Cup, he didn't even play a game, man. Man said F Rodrigo, he's like an out of date Mild Curry. Wow, CJ, chill out, man. Chill out. QT Mod said I don't rate Barcola. I rather Gordon. Whoa, what's going on here? Don't let footy get into your head, man. Do not let footy get into your head, guys. Don't let him do that to you.
Go on, lads. Get on the Gordon train.
Explain yourself, bro.
Get on that Gordon train, brother.
Explain yourself, man. What's going on with that? CJ says real play got it over Rodrigo speaks volumes. Role play, yeah. Gula. QT man's not friends anymore. That is funny. But let me talk about the Konate deal. Sorry, guys. So it come out today that Liverpool have offered Ibrahim Konate a new contract to fend off interest from Real Madrid. They want him to join on a free transfer next summer. Sources that Footy Mercato. I don't know if that's like a Spanish newspaper or article or anything like that. But yeah, man, we got news that I see that Konate may be offered 200k a week at Liverpool, and I think that obviously contract offer would get accepted if that was to happen. Now, I've always stanced that I don't want Konate to leave Liverpool. I'd rather him to stay. I don't think there's any centre backs out there that can come in and replace him as a talent and for what we need at Liverpool. Now, this looks like it's going to be good news. So, if he stays and we get Mark Gahey in as a backup, that is going to be amazing centre back options that Liverpool have at this moment in time. Because I do feel that Mark Gahey is a level below, but he's still a great, talented centre back that can definitely do a job and is Premier League proven and actually starts as the England centre back as well. So I can't complain about this one. So, Fee, I'm going to ask you a question. How do you feel about this news that Konate could be possibly signing a new contract at Liverpool, man?
Gassed, man. Obviously, I know the reports came out the other day.
Yeah.
About Ibu. And obviously, it's just been overridden by the Isak situation. But yeah, I'm gassed, man. The reports, again, if all the reports are saying that Konate has been offered a new contract for £200 a week, I think he signs the contract. And yeah, I've told people all along, man. I've never. He's that's the one player where I've not been worried about going to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I just don't see Ibu trying to do a similar way to Trent by saying, "Oh yeah, don't listen to the media, this, and that." Because when we all saw the pictures and the videos of Konate sitting in the stands at Anfield on the loan, and he went after the bus parade, etc., talking about how the love for the city, the love for the football club, the way he would die for the football club. I just don't think you throw all that sort of good things away.
Yeah, you're right with that.
Break your relationship with the football club and go to Real Madrid on a free transfer. I just simply don't see it, and I do think he will sign the contract respectfully if he does get what he wants. If that is
Yeah.
£200 a week.
And for the Irishman, let me know if you want to join. If you're still watching, I don't mind. Get your takes. He talks some good football stuff. And for the Irishman, man, have you been in the stream with him yet? Have you been in the stream with Anthony Irishman before?
I've seen his channel before.
Yeah, he's got a great channel. I think he's on 400 and something subscribers now, man. He's doing well, man.
Is that the podcast channel?
Yeah. I've been on there before. Yeah,
I've seen it before.
When he goes live, I'm always out or doing something, so I can never join. But yeah, man, I do believe what you're saying is facts with Konate, man. Because I do think he loves the club a lot. Now Liverpool brought in another Frenchman with him, so he's got a friend there that can play with him, man. So I'm happy. I just hope this deal gets done so badly. And one of the things why I want this deal to be done so badly is because when Virgil leaves, I think Konate can take over the reins of being our senior centre back, and he would know what it means at the club because Konate has won loads of trophies as well, and then he can start leading our back line, man. I can learn a lot from Virgil, and I don't want to lose a player that's played alongside Virgil van Dijk and that's gained a lot of skills and confidence in himself. So yeah, man, great player, Konate. I don't want to leave. What do you think, chat? I'm gonna go through the chat. It's a big up for Irishman. No Isak news. Yeah, no, CJ, there was Isak news. There was in the first beginning of the video. Apparently, there's a bid coming out in 120 million that Liverpool has offered Newcastle. That is a reason why Newcastle are going crazy on trying to buy players right now. Let's see here. CJ, I feel like it's wrong how people say they would prefer Rodrigo over Isak. Yeah, that's crazy. Konate just wants more money. Yeah, I know he wants more money, but we should give it to him. He deserves it. If Konate doesn't sign extension by the end of the window, sell him. None of this freebie crap with Real. If they want him, we want Rodrigo as well. A little swap deal that could be a possibility, but I think Liverpool will. I think Konate will sign. If he does reject this contract he has now, I think we'll definitely put him on the chopping board and put him up to sell, man. Definitely. QT Mugs says, and he deserves it. To be honest, he does. Have you seen how Arsenal fans are now saying Gyökeres Isak, but they were twerking the other week? Yeah, I know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how it has. I can't wait to play Arsenal in the season, especially if we have Isak. It's going to be one of the biggest games this year, man. Ibu will stay. It's obvious. Big up CJ. Anthony Irishman, very good channel, and they talk a lot of sense. Yeah, it is a great channel, man. I like their opinions as well, man. I've been on there before. Everyone comes from different aspects, and it's great, man. It's a great channel. That video of Konate sat in the stands listening to the fans outside the stadium scared me. Looked like he was soaking up the crowd and looked like he said he was leaving. It did look like that, or you could take it the other way around, saying that he was soaking up the atmosphere to say like, oh, that he's come from afar in his life, and look where he is playing football at Liverpool Football Club. He might not have thought that he'd ever been in that position, so it could be in that way as well. But I get what you're saying, because when the news started coming out, it looked like, oh, is he going to still be here? I'm seeing it like that. Want Konate to stay? Just think how much better we will be without defensive liability of Trent. Yes, I can't wait for us to see how our defense is going to set up next year, because a lot of times last year you had Konate covering the right back, doing basically right back and centre back's jobs, while Trent didn't really have to defend as much last season. Wolverine says big up Anfield Irishman, yeah. But I heard the deal for this contract is going to be up to 2029. I'd rather them sign him to like 2030. Why 29? That's only.
What can I say?
Yeah, put him on another 5-year contract, man.
As long as he signs a contract, I will be honest at this point. I don't really care.
You don't care, innit? You just want him to sign, don't you? Same like me. I just want him to sign. So that way we can just be over and done with it, and we can just move on from it, man. Because this right now is actually insane. Do you think we only want one centre back in to come in, or do you want to get two? What's your opinion on that? Because
I think we bring in one. I think we bring in another centre back, whether like a good opportunity just comes to light. And that Hato situation kind of really proved it.
Yeah,
because we didn't really follow that up. We was linked with him constantly, but obviously he looks like he's just genuinely gone to Chelsea now, isn't it? So
I think that deal died down because Robertson is staying, and it looks like when Hato's going, because when I saw the links with Chelsea, I was thinking, why are Liverpool not going in for him? Because for me, Liverpool are not a team that's gonna let their target go off and go to another team without due diligence. So I do think Liverpool probably thinking, because Robertson's gonna be here now. I know most people won't like this, but I think he's gonna be our left-sided centre back. I said it on Enz's channel yesterday that he will be our left-sided centre back for the season, and Tsimikas will be the backup left back, and Kirkers will be the first team left back. I think he's going to be doing the job there. Whether you guys want to see it or not, I think Liverpool will say, do a job there for a season. And yeah, we'll get Mark Gahey in as a centre back. So our centre back options will be Virgil, Konate, Robertson, and Mark Gahey. And then we've got Gomez as well. So that will be our 5 centre backs for the season next year. So I think that's what will happen. CJ says Isak will not join. Hashtag it. CJ, what are you doing, mate? Don't put that in the atmosphere. Have I seen this Tsimikas tattoo? No, I haven't. You got a tattoo? Craig Hope, I'm told Yana Research Talks has been delayed by a personal issue at Brentford, and expected to resume today. And while a deal is not straightforward, there remains hope it will happen. Yeah, I feel sorry for Brentford, man, because their players are just getting stalled.
Oh, the Tsimikas tattoo, by the way, it's about Jota.
Oh, really? They must have been really boys there. I didn't know that.
I think it was something like "Wish You Was Here."
Oh, okay.
And it says number 20.
Okay, man, he's doing that for his boy, man.
Like that. Yeah, it looks quite nice.
Yeah. CJ, I've watched the song now. I've watched the Etitike song on the four tunes thing. I've watched it. Very good. Very good. I've watched it, man. I'll bring it up on here, but I don't want to get copyright strike, so I can't do it. But it's a funny thing. Yeah. But it's a funny song though. I have seen it.
If you put the copyright disclaimer in your description, you can play clips.
I tried that before, and it's I even got one of my intro songs. I put like the outros. It was free on CapCut. I put it in on the outro. Copyright claim. I was like, but it's a free song. I just changed the whole song, so I changed it on there. Walking on fan team says, I think Robert will be played at left centre back sometimes this season, like in preseason, rotate Kirkus and Timmy at left back. Yes, I agree with you, man. I think that is what will happen, bro. I think that's what's gonna happen. I know there's some people don't like it, but
we called that on the watch along.
We did. We watched that at Preston. We was like, well, he's playing left-sided centre back. We was like, yeah, he's definitely gonna play there this season. STK. It's funny, man. Big up CJ. It is funny. Right, let's get on some more news. We spoke about man like Konate's. Let's speak about another player. Let me get rid of that on the screen here. One of our next topics we're going to talk about before we look if there's any new news that's come out is this guy here, and that is like man like Harvey Elliott. Let me zoom into that over there. Oh, Right, zoom so everyone can see. What's the chat saying? Oh, SDK song from the okay. Man said,
I
"Hey,
need to see
boo."
it. I need to
Yeah,
see this.
after this one, it's a good funny. Let me check how much lights we're on, guys. How much lights are we on right now, man? Because let me see what's going on. We're still on 9 lights. Come on, guys, get up to like 15. 7 of you watching, and anyone watching back, do sub to the channel. I'm kind of getting stuck on like 124 now for a bit. So I know there's people that are watching that are not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. If you're a Liverpool fan, do subscribe to the channel. If you like football, man, come on, guys, man, we can get in there and do this. Right. I'm gonna read some of the LFC transfer room about Harvey Elliott. This is a quote by Harvey Elliott. Yeah, because if I had it my way, I would be here for the rest of my career. It's as simple as that. I love everything about the club, but at the same time, I kind of need to be selfish and see what's best for me. I have big ambitions. I want to get in the World Cup squad. He can definitely make it. Actually, we have many new players who have come in. So whether it blocks my path for me, I'm not sure. It's something I need to have a look at and decide how on Harvey Elliott's future. So that's what he's quoted there. Now, what do you think about this? Because he's obviously seen all these players come into the club, and he's a diehard Liverpool fan, as we all know. So, what do you think about Elliott's quotes there? Has he seen this time for Liverpool nearing the end?
Yes, it is coming to an end, unfortunately for him, and he proved that to be the case at Brighton away when he came out after that
Yeah.
interview, saying I've basically got to do everything for the rest of my career, paraphrasing.
Yeah.
He's been a brilliant servant, but unfortunately, Slot doesn't fancy him, and that's okay. And hopefully, we sell him to a good club, someone not like a Wolves, someone maybe like a Villa, a Brighton, a team that's just outside of that top 6 that could potentially, break into, some European football cases. But Harvey Elliott, man, good servant. You get me 30 to 45 million, I think. Will certainly be enough. But question to the chat. Now we're not sending him to Tottenham, even if he suits Tottenham.
No, not to another English team.
Nah.
That was
Are
for them.
you not concerned, N90, about the
Yeah.
outgoings? Because we're not really seeing the outgoings.
Not yet, because not concerned as much as yet. I know that Owen Beck got loaned out to Derby County today. I saw that on the X because his move for Rangers failed. But I think Liverpool right now they're concentrating on the incomings at the club, and I think the outgoings it will happen because there's the Chiesa one will happen because Inter Milan are trying to sort out the Lookman deal. If they can't get him, Atlanta will buy Chiesa to replace Lookman at Atlanta. So I think that will happen. I think the Nunes one for me is like I saw there's some new Saudi links, but Nunes writings on the wall because we've bought STK and Isak, so we don't need him anymore. Morton, I haven't heard anything about Morton anymore. I know West Ham are interested in Morton and Elliott, but we have to wait and see what. But outgoings will happen. It's just whether Liverpool can make the money for them. But I think the last week of the window, next 2 weeks, I think after Isak comes in, you'll see a lot of players leaving Liverpool. So I'm not as worried as much just yet. But we could even include Elliott in the Isak deal. Let's see who's saying facts more. This says unlike someone that wears number 12. Okay, one said snake. One said snake. But yeah, man. And I think that how many players do you think are gonna be on the outgoing chopping board? Do you think Dope's gonna be on the way out? Do you list some players?
Just ones off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Darwin, Chiesa,
Yeah.
Simicast, if an offer comes in. If not, I think Liverpool will be content with Robertson left side of centre back plus doing the left back role because obviously he's been. People in the chat that don't know, he's got vice captain.
Yeah, so he didn't go nowhere.
Diaz, obviously, Morton. So I think a good 5 or 6 players will still go, and I think we'll still generate upwards of about 200 million. I don't know about you.
Because obviously for me, Diaz that will bring us 70 million British pounds. Obviously, Chiesa probably around 12 million. Nunes probably around 50 to 60 million. So that's a lot of money there. Then you got Dokes, probably another 20 million. Morton, probably another 20. Elliott, maybe a 25 to 30. So there is money to be made when Liverpool sell all these players that's out there. So that's what I named around 7 players that's gonna leave. And so don't worry, guys, if about the outgoings, that's definitely something that could happen, man. That could happen there, on there. So yeah, I agree with you a bit with that kind of stuff. We will make some money. But I do want to see young players start to come from like wingers like Malik Fofana, because we never used to buy players like that. Because when I was growing up, I used to. There's been many seasons we had the only wingers we started to get that was like fluent in like doing skills and stuff. It was Ryan Babel. That was years ago, and then now obviously we had the Manes, the Salahs, those kind of wingers started kind of the Diaz's. Liverpool's only started to get those kind of wingers in like the last I would say 8-9 years, really. So it's good to see that, man. It's good to see that. Any question you guys wanna ask me, to get to know myself even more, you can put them below, little Q&A before we leave. I'm gonna check the spaces to see if anything else is out new at the moment in time. But for me, Harvey Elliott, the last bit on Harvey Elliott is I think he's not a slot footballer in the slides. I think Slot, we can kind of tell now, Slot likes athletes. He likes people that can run and have the great technical ability. Harvey has the technical ability. He's just very slow, man. But he's very techie baller. In the tight spaces, you always see Elliot do well, man. He does. So when he comes off the bench, he did well against PSG. That he scored that goal against Donnarumma, which was quite surprising actually. I can't believe Donnarumma didn't save that, but he ended up scoring. But when Harvey Elliott pulls into the middle of the pitch, he does the techie stuff like the 1-2 passes, and he can make things happen, man. But I think Liverpool are gonna move away from that kind of football with players like Harvey Elliott and go for full-on athletes with the whole package. So I think that's what we're on, man. I'm waiting to see the Etike interview. So am I, bro. So am I. Etike was spawning in training, was class already, all farming. Man, like Etike, you know. CJ says 100. Never rate English players other than Gomez. Huh? All right. Okay. CJ's trolling again. All right. Let's remove that there.
When is he not, man? When is he not?
Yeah. I know. I like CJ. CJ, big up CJ for coming into my chat all the time, man. But yeah, big up. Let me see if there's any more news. Any questions you guys want to ask me to get to know me more?
It's a question to the chat.
Yeah.
How many players we're gonna buy this summer?
Actually, yes.
And that's including Isak. Question to you, that will go to you, N90. What do you actually think, though?
How much? Say again. How much players we get in the summer?
Yeah.
Ooh. I think we buy with Isak. I think we will. If we get Isak, and I think we get, including Isak, I think 3 more players. 3 more players. I feel like we'll get another centre back with Mark Gahey. I think we'll get Malik Fofana, and there'll be another surprise signing. But I'm not sure what position that would be. I think 3. We need to get. How much we signed so far? We've signed Kirkes, Frimpong, Wirtz, Etike. Remember, that's really, so that's 5. So that's 5. That's coming this. That's coming this summer. I think we got another 3 incoming, man. Another 3. For me, Wirtz, yeah.
I think 3.
I think it will be just Isak, Mark Gahey, then sell what we don't need. I think Isak, Mark, we'll get another winger because we're gonna sell Diaz because we need another winger. We definitely need another winger.
100%.
I don't think we'll leave it this season but get another winger because I know TK can cover, but we can't just have, because we've got Gakpo there as well. Gakpo's season, he looks sick in training. I don't know if you guys seen Gakpo in training, but he looks like he's turned up on another level.
Man, with the white hair type thing.
Yeah. So he's gonna do bits. He's gonna do bits of this year's. Looking through. You can show Twitter videos, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bring that up then because I saw man like TK scoring, banging in goals, bro. Look at our new striker, bro. Look at this. I'm gonna bring it to the stage. Let me change that there. You guys can see this. Hope I don't get copyright strike. But look at this TK. Hey! Are we running it again? Look at this.
Cool.
What a finish, guys. Look at that, man. You guys are going to see a lot of that this year. You guys are gonna see a lot of that, man. That's insane. So I think Rio is going to get a lot of games, and why we won't get another. I do believe Rio is up there. You can tell sort of likes Rio and Neoni as well. But I did see, I was saying End's channel yesterday. I did see Rio on the bench for a bit of part of training because I think they're managing his minutes because they don't want to rush him too much because he is still a 16-year-old as well. It'll be Gakpo, Estika, and Rio. I think Rio will play a lot this year. Rio will play a lot of games. You guys will see Rio play a lot, man. What do you think about Rio? Do you think he's gonna play a lot of games this season?
No.
You don't think he'll play a lot of games, like cup games, FA Cup games, anything
Yeah,
like that?
I think he'll get those. But in terms of Champions League and Premier League, like people thinking he's going to be a good advocate backup. I just don't want to ruin
No,
him.
not Champions League. I think that's too early for him. I think like
I
backup,
don't want
maybe
to
Premier League last 10 minutes, stuff like that. Champions League is like a crazy level to jump into as a 16-year-old.
You have to think, right? He's 16, 17. If he
Yeah.
has a terrible game, what's it going to do to his mentality, his
Yeah.
mindset? Like we saw what happened with Konza, guys, isn't it? Ipswich, terrible first half, hooked, mentality just killed him.
Yeah.
So these players, man, you have to nurture them into the team naturally until they are fully ready themselves. So, me personally, I think you'll start seeing Rio in the first team really and pushing for games and getting proper game time. I think from probably next season.
Yeah. I think that you could be right with that one. In the Rockland Fans TV says we buying everyone in full Ric Flair mode right now. Limousine ride, Rolex wearing, son of a gun. I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Big business. Yeah. Man, like Ric Flair, it's greatest on the mic, man. Stick him on when we're winning 3-0 or something. Yeah, we can. He's cooking the best players in the world. The thing is, there's a saying: if you're good enough, you're old enough. And that saying comes to mind with Rio, man. I just obviously he's a 16-year-old, but he's not like too slim. You can tell he's built up a little bit since the FA Cup game against Action Stanley when he played. That Yamal could do it, so anyone can, yeah. But Yamal's not even in the same build as Rio as well. He's a bit slimmer, so that could happen there. But I've got a bomber by Florian Pattenberg. I'm about to bring that to the screen, and
Is
that
there a good
is
bomber?
about Diaz, man. About men like Diaz, cuz. So it says here, exclusive news. FC Bayern have submitted their new offer to Liverpool for Luis Diaz, worth more than 67 million euros. Talks between the club are ongoing, as reported. Diaz wants to join Bayern and is waiting for an agreement between the clubs. He can sign a contract running at least until 2029. This deal could still fall through. Okay, so that's what's come out about Diaz there. So there's news there about man like Diaz. They've offered a new deal. Do you think 67? It's more than 67.5. So we don't know yet. I'd rather
It probably will be about the 80 million euros.
Yeah. So
Hold that thought. 3 bombers.
Really? Oh, sugar.
3 bombers, and they're all Newcastle related. Fabrizio Romano has just done the retweet. So when he does that retweet on Twitter, you know something's happening about Benjamin Sesko. They're advancing. And also Ben Jacobs 3 minutes ago, Newcastle are working today to try and agree personal terms with Benjamin Sesko. Leipzig prepared to sell, but not an easy deal for Newcastle to structure. However, a bid is anticipated. So that's going to happen.
Well. I just seen that he reposted it on his thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and certain Newcastle players want Alexander Isak gone.
Is it? Who?
Not specified any names.
Okay. I don't. It is what it is, man. Oh,
so
Ben Jacobs.
I think Benjamin Sesko will be done this weekend.
It will, because they're gonna try to move this deal very quickly. It's gonna be insane, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'll bring that tweet up so you guys can see it. If anyone ain't seen it yet, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up for you guys in this, so you guys can see, man. Here it is by Ben Jacobs. I'll bring it up there. There we go. Look at that. Newcastle working on a deal. Working till they try hard to agree past terms. Look like prepared to sell, but not an easy deal for Newcastle structure. However, a bid as Sesko's a long-standing target. Yeah, man. There you go, Ben Jacobs. Putting out there. Newcastle do some stuff, man. They have to. It's a good deal for Sesko anyway because he can play Champions League as well. So can't complain. He can't complain with that one there. So That's good. That's good enough. It looks like we might get our dream guy, guys. We might get our dream guy. We might get our dream guy in Isak. All the moves are writing towards Liverpool getting what they need to get done. Let's see. Has QT Mud said Newcastle has to speed up things now? It's getting very close to it. It is, man. It literally is. Almost in August. So it is indeed. Issue Newcastle's they fair on the personal terms a lot. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see that happens. But just like this still could get done soon, mate. I'm just still flicking through. Man City's been quiet in the transfer market. Last two they got was Napa, and I haven't really heard anything from City after that.
TJ, man, don't say that about Newcastle personal terms. We need him to get the personal terms.
Yeah, we do.
No jinx.
Yeah, don't jinx it, mate. Did you hear about Klopp? Klopp is head of global soccer for Red Bull now. Indian News reposted that.
He already was, wasn't he?
I think it's been confirmed now. I think though. Oh, that he's trying to get. So he's saying that. So he's trying to get Sesko to Liverpool, to Newcastle, so we can get Isak. I think that's what they're trying to say, basically on that one there. Let me see what else videos is out there. I think that might be all for the transfers this morning. You know, I'm just looking at Liverpool's. Oh yeah, Owen Bank has signed a new Owen Bank signed a new long-term deal, guys. Look, I didn't know he signed a new long-term deal. That's crazy. I'll bring that up. They must still like Owen Bank. I thought he was gone. That's so weird that's happened though, because if he was on the way out, they were gonna sell him to Rangers for like 10 million, but now he signed a new contract. That is weird. Look, Owen Beck has signed a new long-term deal contract at Liverpool and completed a season-long loan move to Derby County. Congratulations and best of luck. What happened? What happened where overnight he signed a new contract and then that's gonna happen? That is crazy. I don't know if you guys still want. Are you guys a fan of Owen Beck?
It's just future planning of the academy, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I know that some people like Owen. Like some Liverpool fans, they do like Owen Beck, man, as a left back. I know that for a fact. I've heard people say on the spaces that they think Owen Beck could be like a backup on there, but they're going to sell him and then now they're going to bloody keep him. So that's a strange one there. But hopefully he does well at Derby County. If he does well, he can come in as a left back and be a backup. So we can kind of see that there. That would be amazing. That would definitely be good. What you got coming up today, Footy, before I leave? What you got coming up today, man?
Yep, first shift done. I've got a stream on my channel in about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going to chop up a load of things up on there for a good hour and a half. Then I'm going to take a break and I think I've got a show on either Fozzie's or Uncle's tonight.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's nice.
So I'll probably see you over there.
Yeah, if I'm home, I'll be over there. I'm gonna try and get onto Coppersh's calling show, have a chat with them guys up there, discuss some football stuff on there. I'm gonna bring up my Barcola chat on there. I think that's the player we should be going for instead of Rodrigo, and see how the chat there talks about it. See what's going on there, man. But yeah, big up for you. Hope I'll try if I can make your 1 p.m. show. I will. But obviously, I've got to go out today. You know, the sun's shining a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what after my stream I'm going out for a bit, and then obviously, doing my thing. So
yeah, so same.
And then tomorrow, got the watch along. I might do I might drop a preview tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a preview today as well. See what teams are gonna start. I think previews do well. I think sometimes, but I've never done the first preview, so I'm new to all this football stuff. How to do a preview, how to do stuff. So I'm learning. So it's a long way to go. Would be the best day to get a bomber. Yes, it would. See,
we will get. I think we will get something today with the Newcastle thing. Looking to advance on personal terms.
Yep.
I think we get something today with Isak, but I think we definitely get something. We go over the weekend. Where can I watch the games? On LFC TV, go.
Yeah, LFC TV. You sign up for I think you get the first month for free or something like that.
Yeah, I get it. I get it in with my membership.
Yeah. I definitely need to get a membership with Liverpool because I do want to go to some games. Right, we're on 11 likes, so that's great. Anyone that's watching it back, please do sub to the channel and hit the likes when you come in. Thank you for Footy for your time. Always supports my channel.
Always, man.
Always supports the channel. It was there for me to do some videos.
Listen,
So you're
I've
gonna
got to
see.
scout. I've got to
Go on.
scout. I've got to help scout my, the guy I scouted. So.
Yeah. Guy started. You know, so funny.
He-
I saw your thing come up on big up Anthony B. Big up, man. If I think you are subbed, didn't it? If you're subbed, appreciate it, man. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Sub to the channel if you're not. I need to get used to people's faces when they come in. I'll do a little road call before I leave. I remember when I first joined Footy's thingy, I just saw him live. I thought, yeah, let me just jump in and talk some football stuff, man. And yeah, made a channel. So big up Footy Reacts. Big up Jacob, LFC, Q Mods, QT, always there. I want to see all
I
you guys
felt,
back again. You never
I
will
felt
be on
like
TV.
if I was to compare you to a FIFA card now, I'd say you're a solid 81 rated.
There we go. I was hoping 90, but it's fine. Let's go.
Oh yeah, N90.
Yeah. Big up you Raj. You Raj, hope I said your name correctly. And then who else is there? Yeah, Reckon TV's QT Mods. CJ. Big up CJ as always. CJ's always there, and Matty. And who was the last person that came in here? I think it was unlike Anthony B. Big up, man. Big up everyone that tuned in. I want to see you guys again at all my streams. Also hit the like button. If you're not sub, do hit the sub button. You're gonna see myself and Footy throughout the season and forever. So yeah, man, big up the guys.
And also, by the way, guys, make sure it's very important you also smash the likes and subscribe if you're watching on the playback.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it helps the channel as well. But I've seen it's like 69% of my people who watch my videos are not subscribed. Guys, hit the subscribe button. It must make sense. If you're watching me, just press the subscribe button. It's free, man. It's free, and I would greatly appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get on the road to 500 to 1K, man. So trying to get there, trying to build the channel up.
And
I
as
think
soon
the
as
next
Isak
video
comes, N90 will have the shades back on.
Yeah. And there's new stuff coming. So literally, I'm gonna start doing some live streams of FC25 Pro clubs. I know that kind of stuff is fun for everyone to do, man. Because it says big up Footy and then N90, yeah, man, big up. So yeah, you know what? This space, I'm gonna find a day on the weekend where I get a group of friends and do some pro clubs. That's if ends. You guys go over to ends and tell ends to let N90 in the pro clubs team because I badded it up yesterday. Let him know. But yeah, big up, guys.
If I was in the pro clubs team, yeah, I would take
Yeah.
you guys to Div 1 because I play as a goalkeeper.
Is it? Well, let ends know.
I play as a goalkeeper
Let ends
and
know.
right back. You might
Let ends
think
know.
goalkeeper, you're going to be terrible. I'm actually really good.
No, let him know, man.
Like sometimes, don't get me wrong, like one-on-ones, like goalkeeper's the hardest position as well.
It is.
If someone shoots at a random angle and you don't get prepared to save it, it's going in.
Yeah, I know. It's just it's a tricky one.
Yeah,
it is a tricky one.
Here's a pro club story quickly though. I remember I made my debut for someone's team. I had a terrible. I think I had like a 2 out of 10 rating.
Ooh,
they were so close to like sacking me. The next game, I saved a penalty in Div 8 to take us to Div 7, and I was like, you know what, we'll keep you on. Like that on it, pro clubs, man.
Well, let me know if you want to play pro clubs, bro, because I think they got a team already. Whether they let me in or not is up to them, innit? Because I had a little trial yesterday for their team. I was on trial. So anyone watching this back, go to Enz's channel and say, put Nathaniel in the pro clubs team for banter. Yeah, because that'll be fun. That'll be a fun thing there. But yeah, man, let me know, man. Let me know we can set some things up because I want to do some more fun things on this channel, like play pro clubs and stuff like that, man. We can just share that out there, man. More things coming through on this channel in real life stuff. I can't wait to see Footy set up. Get that thing done, my bro.
It's coming. It is coming. I promise. When you see it, it's because right in the backdrop, the far backdrop, I was I'm sorting all the paint on the wall, the skirting boards.
Yeah.
So then once I've done all that and that's sorted, because I need to go and get some more paint. Because my room's actually I've got a very big room. Like a very big bedroom, so I need to. I didn't have enough paint to do the whole thing, so I'm gonna have to go back to B&Q and buy some more paint. And then once I've done that, I can decide how I'm gonna do the layouts of the wall, this, and that. There's gonna be a memory thing for Jota on there.
Nice.
as well. Some there's going to be a lot of stuff on there, man, and there's going to be a potential exclusive photo potentially soon. Maybe on the 24-hour stream.
Yeah.
Because as it stands, it's not looking good, is it?
You're gonna have to do it, mate. You might have to do it. I'll pop in there as well. Don't worry, man.
Yeah, but
I'll pop in the stream. Don't worry.
Oh man.
You don't worry, mate. I'll be there helping you out on that 24-hour stream. But yes, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see Footy soon in around at 1.
Yeah, about 1:15.
Okay, right. Big up everyone that tuned in. Big up, man. It's time to play my outro, man. I love playing my outro. It sounds.